Hey Birdie here, and let's talk supplies for the Mini Make It series. This is a crate of supplies that you're going to need. So if you don't have a large craft room and a large crafting stash of supplies, I want to just encourage you that you don't need to have that to get creative every month. This is a crate full of the supplies you're going to need, and it's perfect for having all your items in hand, and it can be easily stored in a closet and out of the way when you're not crafting. This crate I got at Walmart, and it ended up being perfect for all the supplies to fit in nicely. I like to also have crates inside of crates to stay organized when crafting. So let's dive in and take a look at the supplies. So let's just unpack here. First off is paint. You're going to need some sort of craft paint. I love Apple Barrel's paint, or Walmart's Apple Barrel paint. I think it covers well. It's very inexpensive. It lasts a long time, and they have a really nice variety of colors. So if you're just starting out and you're wondering what colors to buy, just pick out your favorite colors. Obviously, make sure to have some of the basics like white, black, like a dark brown, and then various colors of maybe the primary colors, blues, reds, and greens. Add some yellows and oranges in there, and you're good to go. This crate holds about 25 bottles of paint, which is a perfect starting point if you're getting started. The basket itself also came from Walmart. Up next is brushes. You're going to need a couple different brushes. You don't need to have a huge selection of brushes, but this pack from Walmart is perfect for giving you a variety of different brushes to work with. Brushes are a really personal tool, and as you start using them, you'll get a feel for what you like and don't like. So I always recommend buying kind of a variety pack and then going from there. Really, all you're going to need, though, is a flat brush like this and a liner brush or small round like this. This is a great just set all the way around, and I think it's under $5. Next up is adhesive. We are working with wood, but you don't need to use a wood glue for that. The wood glue that you see at the hardware stores are for building furniture and having things be very structurally sound. And we're just building small little home decor pieces, so you don't need to necessarily get that. My favorite is the Stick Fast Instant Adhesive. I love this brand. It's not stinky and it's instant hold, and I love that. Really the key here though is that it dries clear. Next up is tape, masking tape. This is a roll from the Dollar Tree. We're looking for anything that's low tack, something that's not going to be super sticky. So masking tape, washi tape, even Scotch tape will work in a pinch. Just don't use like a duct tape or anything, because that's going to tear your wood apart. But masking tape is perfect for holding all those small pieces as we paint them. It holds them in place and also makes sure we don't lose them. Next up that you want to have on hand is some baby wipes. Now this isn't very necessary right away, but I highly recommend it. They are super great for cleanups. They make the perfect faux stained look, and they act and can be a kind of a magic eraser. Catch it fast enough, we make a mistake, you can grab that baby wipe and remove that brush stroke or whatever you had done. You could also use damp old rags if you want to. Next up is makeup wedges. And makeup wedges are perfect for painting those tiny intricate pieces. We use these to just paint the tops of those intricate pieces so we don't have to worry about all the edges. This pack came from the Dollar Tree, but not on the Dollar Tree side. So this was on the more expensive side. They come fairly thick, and because we're working with smaller pieces, I cut mine in half because I don't need that huge applicator for the small pieces that we're painting. That allows me to stretch these makeup wedges further and get multiple applications. The other small tip I have is to reuse them, but I also don't clean them. So I will paint something and I will let the makeup wedge just dry on my palette, and then when I go to paint my next project, I will cut the hard end off and reuse them until they are tiny little stubs that I can't hold anymore. So you can get a lot of uses out of those makeup wedges. Up next, well, don't forget your crate. This crate is for the makeup wedges in my basket, and I got that from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has tons of storage ideas, so I suggest just walking down the aisles and seeing what works best for you. Next up is a sanding block of some sort. You can use a sanding block like this that's kind of got a foam handle, and I love this for painting the tops of small pieces because it has that flat surface. It makes it easy to paint or sand the top surfaces when they're delicate. But you can use sanding paper like this. You can get a pack of it at the Dollar Tree, or another great option are the foam nail files. These work great as well, and they're a little less expensive than the sanding foam wedge here. I can't remember what brand this is, but if you type in sanding wedges on Amazon or what, you'll find those items there. Alrighty, you're going to need a jar for your water to clean out your brushes, and then clamps are not a necessity, but they sure make it nice so that you can hold your pieces down while the glue is setting and move on to working on another area or another piece. I love these. They're from the dollar store. You get 6 in a pack. There's also larger ones. You can get 4 or 2 in a pack. I can't remember. But if you don't have those, chip clips work, or even clothespins will work when holding pieces down. And wood, once it gets wet, sometimes will get a little warpy or wobbly. So the clips really help hold it, so when the glue is setting up, it flattens those pieces back out. Alright, in my basket I do have a glue gun, but I don't believe we're going to be using these throughout the year for mini Make It series. The next up is a pair of scissors for cutting ribbon and string, and then a pencil and a ruler are always nice to have in your basket. These scrapers are great for distressing, and if we do any decoupage, an old gift card works great there. The black sponge brush is perfect for very large pieces. The chip brush is nice for distressing. And then this dotting tool that I got from the Dollar Tree is perfect for making cute little dots and eyes. Don't run out and feel like you need to buy this though. You can use the end of your brushes to do the same thing. This tool is called a piercing tool. It is from the Dollar Tree as well. And it's got a sharp pointy end. And I love using this for cleaning out the score marks in our projects. So the score marks we use as guidelines for placing items, but also to add a little detail to them. And when we paint our items, sometimes paint can fall into those score marks, and using this piercing tool can help clean that out before it dries. If you don't have one of these, you can use any sharp item like a tack or a needle. The next thing is an old toothbrush. So I love distressing my items and making them look like they're splattered with dirt and whatnot, and the toothbrush works great for that. It's also perfect for giving you a snow flurry. So if you have an old toothbrush laying around, that's perfect. So packing this all back up, I just want to remind you that you don't have to have a large craft room to craft with on the Mini Make It series. Just a few items that all fit in a nice little crate that you can store in your closet. Something you can pull out every month when you get your box. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy crafting, guys. Thanks for watching.